For so many years, people like me were told that we couldn't do X, Y, and Z. We couldn't do this. You can't wear a two-piece to the beach. You can't wear that outfit. You can't eat that. You can't look like that. I can, and I am, and I will continue to. My name is Tiffany-Patrice, AKA Fat Girl Royalty. When I was younger, I had really bad body image issues. I really couldn't stand to look at myself in the mirror. And one day I got tired. I just had enough. I had absolutely enough. And so one day I made an Instagram. And when I made an Instagram, it was like, wow. I started seeing other women who were like me. I'm like, this is so freaking cool. And that was the first time that I was actually like really exposed to seeing women who are just like me, my shape, my size, you know, being so proud and so open. And I was like, that's me. That's literally an embodiment of me and who I am and who I can be. And so I slowly grew into myself, and now here I am. A lot of people like to say that it's promoting obesity, which I think is absolutely bullcrap. What I'm saying is that you can love yourself in the now. That's the message of Fat Girl Royalty, is self-love and self-empowerment. When I first started gaining attraction on Instagram, I got a lot of hate comments, and I kind of came up with this whole idea that I was gonna utilize them to kind of help me build a thicker skin. Like, for instance, if somebody called me like, oh, you're a stupid fat bitch, I'd be like, okay. And then I would comment back, and I'd be like, thanks for your input. I hope you have a good day. And then to throw them off even more, I would like go to their page, follow them, like their photos, put nice comments on them. They would be so confused. Then they would come in my inbox and write me a soliloquy as to why they're sorry. Okay, so I wore this in some photos I took last year. I don't even want to say that this got me in trouble. It just made a lot of people angry. Let's say that a lot of people had a lot of emotions and feelings about it. So, I mean, that's like not my problem. Love this robe, honestly. Like, I don't really know, how could you not love it? It's just, I mean, come on, like, you just feel fabulous in it. This is me all the way. There's definitely a lot of misconceptions about me and people my size. People think that we're dirty, that we don't care about our appearances, that we have no willpower. Oh my gosh, we have no willpower, we're lazy. No motivation, just a bunch of bull. So right now we're getting ready to head over to my cousin's boutique. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and check out the dance studio and see what's good. I love that. This is cute, man. This is cute at $15.99. I've been dancing ever since I was a little girl. As I started getting older, I started getting bigger. That's when I kind of stopped. I just thought that that wasn't for people like me. Like, you don't get to do that anymore because you don't fit, you know, the frame. So I think that when I was about 17, I started doing it again, thanks to Instagram. And I would just like break it down to my favorite songs. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I'm back into that just because I like it. It's just fun. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm not telling anyone what to put in their body. I'm just saying that it's okay to be okay with how you are in the present moment. And that's my ultimate message. I want to encourage everybody of every background to just be okay. Just to be okay and live unapologetically and not feel so frigid, not feel so sorry for taking up space, not feel so sorry for breathing, and just be.